Hey guys, ADHD here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build a fin from the TV show Adventure Time. We're going to get started right now. As always, guys, if you guys actually build this, feel free to send a picture of it to me on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to check it out. But let's get into this. So for this build, you're going to need blue wool, cyan wool, white stained clay. You're going to need black wool, white wool, block of quartz, lime wool, green wool, and then we're going to need a few other minor things. But for right now, that's all we need. All right, so let's get started. Alright, so getting started, we're going to start with the black wool, and what we're going to do is go ahead and go sideways. So imagine you want yours to be built like forward like this. We're going to be doing his shoes, so we're going to be turning it sideways just for a second so we can get that started. So we're going to start with a row of 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then right in front of that, do the exact same thing. And then just go ahead and on top and double layer that. Just add one more layer of that exact same thing on top. Then in these back 3 blocks, we're going to add one more layer. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then once you've done that, get some white wool out, and we're going to go ahead and do 2 layers of white wool. So 1 and then 2. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get in the front right here, and we're going to go up a total of 11 blocks of the white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're just going to do that for all of these areas that come off the sock. So we're just making his legs right now. And then right here. And just fill them in like this, nothing too crazy, really simple. Alright, almost, oops, messed up. Alright there, now we're done. So now once you're done with this leg, or we're not done with the leg, we have to add the pant part real quick. So now go ahead and do the exact same thing, but 6 blocks of blue wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do the same thing we did with everything else. Just bring all these up. Okay, and then now we're going to go and get started on the other leg. So what we're going to do for the other leg is the exact same thing, but we're going to go ahead and get some spacing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with a spacing of 11 blocks all the way to the right, and on the 12th block we're going to start our black wool again. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then on the 12th block place a black wool, and then bring it back to a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making a total of 6. So exactly how we started that leg. And then again, add one in front of that. Then make it too wide or too high, just like this. And then these back 3 blocks, we're gonna go ahead and add another layer, or another layer, like you guys saw me doing the other leg. You guys already know how to do this one, kind of, so I'm not gonna explain too much. And then again, do 2 rows of the white wool, 2 layers, the exact same thing of white wool. And then we're gonna do the same thing we did in that leg yet again with the white stained clay, a total of 11 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, and again we're gonna do all of these other blocks as well. And normally I would skip ahead on this part, like I always say, but I just don't feel like it because this is like, I don't know, it's only gonna take a second, so might as well fill it in with you guys. And then on top of all this, go up 6 rows with the blue wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it should match up perfectly with that leg. Okay, so bring all other ones up as well. Alright, perfect. Okay, so now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and add his torso real quick. Okay, so for this, what we're going to do is these top 3 blocks on the left side of the leg, just right here, these 3 blocks, we're going to go ahead and take these all the way until they connect to this side. So just like this, just these whole 3 top blocks. And then this one too. And then the last one. So again, these are the top 3 blocks. Alright, perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back here, and on the back of his leg right here, we're going to go ahead and give him like a butt kind of, and he's just going to get these 3 blocks and bring it out 1. And then right here, we're going to bring this out 2, the next row. 2, just like that. And then do the same thing on this one. Bring this one out 1 on the top 3. Then bring this, the inside one out 2. And then just go ahead and connect those 2 with the blue wool. And then fill it in. And fill this part in. And then once you've done this, just go ahead and fill in this little under area just real quick. You know, might as well. You don't want to see anything you don't want to see. So let's just finish up his pants here. Just close them up. Alright, and then we're going to start adding his actual like torso. This is part of his torso, I guess. I said torso last, but I meant like his pelvis area. Then we're going to start the torso right now. Okay, so let's get started on that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we have this whole little frame right here, right? So on all of the outer blocks, we're going to go ahead and go around and go a total of 16 high with the cyan wool. So I'm just going to go do 1 for a reference for height. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then from here, you can just go around all of them and just kind of match it up with that one. I recommend counting at least 2 just to make sure you count it correctly. I'm not going to do that because I'm kind of confident with my counting. But if you, if you need to, I would recommend it just to be 100% sure. At least count 2 of them, and then use those as for reference. And like I said, we're just gonna go around this whole frame now, doing that same thing with the cyan wool. It takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead for this part just because as you see, there's quite a bit I have to do. But we're going around the entire frame again with the cyan wool. So go ahead and do that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead in the video. Okay, so now you should have this weird torso looking thing with legs. And now we're gonna go ahead and add his head real quick, and then we'll add the arms. That'll kind of give him more of a body. And then we'll go ahead and finish things up. So what we're gonna do now is we have this whole little thing, like I said, already, I said already finished. So what we're gonna do is this front piece right here, this whole like front area we have, we're gonna go along this 2 times with white wool. So 1, then 2. Feels like awkward with that like silence just in between the counts. All right, so then you should have 2 just like this, and this will be our 3rd row, guys. It's gonna be changed up a little bit. So it's gonna be 3 white wool, 1, 2, 3. Then it's gonna be 7 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then 3 white wool, 1, 2, 3. Then the next row is gonna be 2 white wool, 1, 2. Then it's gonna be 9 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 white wool, 1, 2. Next row, 1 white wool, and then 11 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 1 white stain clay, or 1 white wool, I mean, sorry about that. All right, then our next row is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be 1 white wool, 4 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 black wool, 1, 2, 3. Then it's gonna be 4 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 white wool. All right, and then our next row is gonna be 1 white wool, 3 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 1 black wool, then 3 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, then 1 black wool, then 3 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, then 1 white wool. Okay, so now we have a smile done. Now we're gonna do the next thing. Is gonna be 1 white wool, 1 white stain clay, 1 black wool. Then it's gonna be a total of, I believe, let me make sure. It's gonna be a total of 7 white stain clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 black wool, then 1 white stain clay, then 1 white wool. Next row is gonna be 1 white wool. Then it's gonna be a total of 11 white stain clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then 1 white wool. And then the next row is gonna be 2 white wool, 1, 2, then 9 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 2 white wool, 1, 2. Then the next row, I'm sure you guys know what to do here. It's gonna be 3 white wool, 1, 2, 3, then 7 white stain clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 3 white stain clay. And then our last row is a full row of white stain clay. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is on this side piece over here, we're gonna go ahead and take these 3 blocks, not this 4th one, guys. Make sure you're not this 4th one, these 3 in the front here, up until you're 1 block above the face area we just made. So just like that. Okay, and then do it on these 2 as well. Again, remember, not that 4th back one, guys. Otherwise, it'll be a little bit weird if you do. So just make sure you don't do that. Okay, and then do the exact same thing on this side, but only these 3 ones. So just basically the corresponding sides. All right, and then once you've done that, go and connect this side to that side, just by bringing these across, just like this. Really simple. All right, one more. Okay, and then once you've done this, what you're gonna do is in these 2 center blocks right here, you're just gonna go ahead and bring these back, or to the, or these back 2 blocks right here, I'm sorry. These back 2 blocks, you wanna take all the way to the left, total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the same thing on this back one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on these two blocks is 1 block, it's hard to explain, but this 1 block away from the edge, go in 1, and then these 2 blocks here, go ahead and add, like, it's really hard to explain, but you see what I did there, right? So these 5 blocks, and then just add 2 in these like center areas. Okay, same thing on this side. These back 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these 2 blocks that are in these like semi-center area, like that. All right, and it should look like this now. I'll back up so you guys can take a look at it. Looks pretty good if you ask me. So now let's go ahead and finish up the back of his head real quick. So for this, what we're gonna do is you're just gonna go ahead and get this like back area right here, And remember I said to leave this open. The reason why is because the backpack kind of hooks up right there. It'll look better once the backpack's there. But this block right here, you're going to go in. And you're going to take this all the way up until you're basically right to the same length as the first part we did. So just go ahead and take it up. And then when you get to right where this one was, this first, not including these ones, this first like row we made, that's where you're going to stop. Alright. And then do the same thing on this side. Again, making sure it matches up with the front's like height, just like this. And then go and connect it to the other side. Alright. Then the next thing we're going to do is right here, we're going to go diagonal again. We're going to leave this open right here just like that. We're going to go diagonal again. And we're going to take this all the way up until you're like one block away from the row we just did. Just like that. Okay. Same thing on this side. So you're basically just kind of filling in that whole opening right there. And then connect those two just like this. And then just fill this whole back end real quick with the white wool. I'm going to skip ahead for this. It's going to take a second, but go ahead and pause the video and fill this whole back end with the white wool real quick. Okay, so now once you have this, we're going to go and add the little backpack, like, you know, straps right there. So for that, this is kind of, it's not hard, it's just kind of hard to explain. Just kind of pay attention because, again, it's not really difficult. It's just hard for me to end up explaining it. So this little area right here where this opening is, kind of like the little, you know, corner between the back and the side. Go ahead and get the black or the green wool out, and we're going to take this back or out a total of 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead and do 2 rows of 2 or 3 rows of 2. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right, and go ahead. You can go and rewind that and take a look and see, you know, make sure everything's, you know, clear for you guys. And then coming down here, which we're going to take this down a total of 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then right here, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Then the back, same thing. 1, 2, 3. All the way on both of those. And then this one as well. So we just basically made this square. And then we're going to close that up. And then on the front, go ahead and get these 2 blocks right here. Like these 4 blocks, I'm sorry, these 4 blocks right here. And add a row just like this. So it kind of looks like, you know, it's like indented around. And then same thing down here. I know this is difficult, guys. It's kind of hard. Well, it's not difficult. It's just hard to understand. But if you're watching, it's really simple. All right, and then the top, same thing. This little indent, like these 4 blocks right here, just like that. And then on the back, we're going to add our straps in a second here. But this is what it should look like for right now. It looks a little bit random right now, but it'll look better once we add, like, you know, the arm and stuff like that. But for right now, he just has like a sweatband on the side of his body, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And it's the same way right here on this block right here, this corner. You're going to take it out a total of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then these 3 blocks right here, are going to bring them out by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to take these down by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Take this side down by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then connect them. And then add our little notches in all the 4 center areas, just like this. And we're not going to do it in the back because the back where straps are going to go. So it should look like this right now. Alright, perfect. So now once we've done this, we're going to go ahead and add our backpack real quick. And then we'll add the arms and then the sword. And we're actually finished. And the arms and the sword are super easy, so don't worry about that. Let's just finish up in the backpack. Okay, so for the backpack, you guys can feel free to change this design of the backpack as you want to. That's how mine came out. I don't know if it's the best design for the backpack. I tried my best, but you guys can feel free to change if you do not like it. Okay, so what we're going to do for the backpack, though, is actually get started on it. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to the bottom left corner, and you're going to go ahead and take this one right here, this of the green stripe. We're going to take this to the left, total of 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then above that, the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then do the same thing on this side, right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do is on this top block, we're going to go and get the green wool, and we're going to go ahead and connect it all the way to the other side. Then take that green wool, and on both sides, go ahead and bring it down 1. Alright, and then on the lime green, just go ahead and bring that one down 1 too. Alright, and I'll back up, take a look at it, so you guys take a look and make sure everything's the same. And then once you've done that, on this inside of this green, we're going to go ahead and do 2 lime green, 1, 2. Then 3 black wool, 1, 2, 3. Then 2 lime green. Alright, then on top of the green, we're going to go ahead and go in 1 block. And you're just going to go all the way until you're in 1 block on the other side, just like that. And again, I'll back up so you guys take a look at it. And then right here from these 2 green areas, just go ahead and bring them across. A total of, just bring it all the way across. That's really it. Alright. And then in that same area, so go in 1 right here from this notch we added. And go ahead and go down, like basically 3 rows, that exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3. And then on the bottom, go in 1, and then do the same thing until you get to the other side. Just like that. And again, I will back up once more so you guys can take a look at that. Alright. And that's really it for the backpack. Again, I don't think it's the best design for the backpack, but I really tried my best. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe, because it is kind of a tiny backpack, I thought about moving it down more, but then it kind of looks a little too big. So, I don't know. Feel free to change it out if you guys want to. Alright, so let's go ahead and add the arms now. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to add the arm. So what you're going to do on the arm is right where this notch is on the left side of the strap on the front, we're going to go ahead and get in 1, and you're going to go all the way to the left, total of 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then all of these, you're going to bring them down 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, making them a total of 7 long. Same thing on these ones. Then once you get down there, add a row of 6 of the white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then once you've done that, just basically do the same thing, but what we're going to do is we're going to go down 1. So get the cyan wool, bring it down 1, and then go all the way down until it matches up with the other cyan wool part. Right there. Okay, and then the rest of the way, go down with the white stained clay. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and add the connection to the arm. Let me make sure this is exact. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah, so coming down here, we're going to take these 3 blocks, and we're going to just see the bottom 3, and you're going to bring them out a total of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then bring all of them out 1. All of these bottom 3 blocks. And then the same thing on this side. And this bottom block. Alright, perfect. And this one you're going to leave like this. The other one has a thumbs up, but this one's fine because we're going to add the sword, excuse me, we're going to add the sword to that next. Okay, so let's do the next arm. So the arm on this side is the exact same way. So what you're going to do is get your cyan wool out, and then go in 1 on the notch, and go to the left, total of 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Bring those down by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then bring these ones down as well. Then add 7 rows of white stained clay. 6 rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then double that up, except for again, you're going to go down 1 with the cyan part, and then continue going down until you match up with the cyan part. And then the rest of the way, use the white stained clay. Okay, perfect. So now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to take these bottom 3 blocks, and again, we're going to take them out a total of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then do the same thing for the other 3, the rest of the blocks in that 3, block area. And then the same thing on this side. And then on the right side, go in 1, and then go and add 1, just like that. So for like a thumbs up. Alright, so that is it for actually just Finn. He's pretty simple, actually. It's a lot of this stuff in this build is hard to describe, but it's really simple to follow in reality. So let's just go and add his sword, which is extremely, it's not even really worth talking about. It's so easy. So let's just go ahead and get the sword ready. So let me get this stuff out of my inventory real quick, though. Okay, so for this, what you're going to do is you're going to go on the left arm, you're going to go ahead and get these 3 blocks right here, and you're going to add a row of black wool. So 1, 2, 3. And then what you do is the next row, it's going to be 1 black wool, 1 red wool or redstone block. I prefer redstone because it looks kind of like a ruby. And then 1 black wool. And then on top of that, do 1 black wool in the middle. Then coming down here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and do, in that same 3 block area, you want to do a row of black wool. And on both sides, bring it out 1. So making it a total of 5 really, but it's just centered with those 3 blocks. Then right here in this middle block, you're going to go down with a total of 2 gold blocks, 1, 2. Then 1 polish out of sight. Then 2 gold blocks, 1, 2. Then 1 polish out of sight. Then 2 gold blocks, 1, 2, then 1 polish out of sight. Then 2 gold blocks, then 1 polish out of sight. Then 2 gold blocks, then 1 polish out of sight, then 2 gold blocks, then 1 polish out of sight. And you should have 6 polish out of sights in the spacings of 2 gold blocks. Just like that. And then just go ahead and do gold blocks all the way down the rest of the way. And it should end up something like that. Alright? And you can go ahead and add 1 more row, or you can go ahead and, add another polish out of sight down here if you wanted to, but I just don't really recommend it. And then once you've done that, what you can do is you can go ahead and go all the way up with the gold blocks, 1 block away, or sorry, 2 blocks away from the floor. You're gonna go, it's hard to explain, but 2 blocks away from the right side and left side of the sword, go up, just like this. Until you get to the top of the sword. And same thing on this side. And I did this sword a little bit different from that one actually, but it looks fine just like this. But if you want to, you can also just add a little like more of like a handle by using, you know, one extra, basically a one extra row of black wool. You have to fix the polished andesite though, so it's kind of annoying if you did it the way I did it. But it isn't really, it's not like one way's wrong. It's just kind of, you know, it depends on how you like the sword. So because like I based it off of like the way I normally do it, but I kind of forgot that I did a little bit differently for this one. So I'm gonna fix it. But again, if you did the other way, it's not wrong. It doesn't really matter. It looks as good either way. But that's how I did mine. So I'll back up so you guys take a look at that. And that's actually all there is for this video, guys. That is pretty much it. I think this thing is really cool. I had a lot of fun making it. If you guys did too, hit that like button and let me know down below if you actually built it. And if you guys did build it, feel free to send a picture of me on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to check it out. And if you guys are new here, please subscribe. I build loads of crazy stuff on Minecraft all of the time, as you can see on this world. So check out all the tutorials on the channel if you are new here, and definitely subscribe for more. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for just watching this video. Again, if you could hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. But as always, guys, thank you so much for just watching the video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.